Hi guys, hail and mirror me turbo. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and today we're gonna first of all start by letting you guys know we are gonna be having our live stream tonight, and it will be at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Also, wanted to let you know, here it is, August 3rd, and they're not getting much done. uh, in the House, Steve Mnuchin and Mike Meadows has been in discussions with the Democrats and the Republicans and the stimulus bill. However, there's questions if Donald Trump should take some of Barack Obama's advice, saying, I've got a pen and I've got a phone and I know how to use it to think of executive orders, because he sees the seriousness of the situation is bad enough that people are needing the help. So, yeah, we're going to see if that's going to happen or not. If he's going to take the Barack Obama approach, I've got a pen and a phone. You never know. He might just do that. Anyway, but I wanted to take the time to let you know I'm up to 670 subs again. Thank you very much for resubbing. I just want to explain, for those of you who are not fully familiar with how YouTube does things anymore. They've been changing the way things work for years, but it's getting more and more complicated. So let's get started with the thing. Likes versus dislikes. It turns out the likes are being used now by the algorithm to determine if my content would be recommended to other people in the future. In other words, it's just like you voting for your favorite channel. You may be sub to a channel, but it's the likes that sends a vote out to YouTube algorithm that says, hey, this channel's worth it. She's a cool cat. She's got a good show. She's got good stuff. And so if you really want to see the channel grow, and I would like to see it grow, yeah, put a like in, okay? Now, some of you wondered are we going to have live streams tonight? Yes, we are. I did say that. Are we going to have phone calls? Yes, we are going to have phone calls. Are we going to have panels? In a way, we do have a panel, even if it's not in the traditional sense of the word. If you have been invited to the VIP support community hangout, there's your panel right there. You can talk to others in the panel as well on and off the show. And what that means is when the show is live, unless we forget to announce it or turn on the hangouts, you can actually it's open mic. You can basically just come in and speak up. That's all you have to do. It's that simple. Are we going to ever use Google Meet again? Yes, we are going to try Google Meet again. We will do it again. But like I said, right now, we're still adapting to a lot of new technology. Yes, I'm still trying to adapt things. First of all, for the people asking me on the Welcome to My World channel, if I would be willing to integrate the chat replay or live chat into the game screen. Here's the thing, I don't do that. It's almost as bad as texting while driving, which is I am trying to play a character in a game that is very, very real time. And so if you have the chat on the screen, yeah, you're gonna really know. Oh yeah, you're gonna know. It's bad enough when you actually are in the World of Warcraft and you are, especially for a warrior, your warrior is not got the option of, they don't have their Smith and Wesson point and click interface, be it a wand or their debuffs. They don't have the same ones as my priest, which is Michelle Marie, or my mage, which is Calatarius has. Calatarius has a wand, and so does Michelle Marie. So yes, they have their Smith and Wesson point and click interface wands. They can go out there and they can blast things from a distance. Whereas whereas Vanya has no wand, or a bow or arrow or anything. So she has to basically is hand to hand for Vanya. So she has to be able to get right into the fray and get beat up pretty bad. She has no self-heals or anything either, so she doesn't have that privilege. So watching the chat, trying to respond to the chat is hard enough to do in the heat of battle. And when the battle is calm and things are quiet, where we're walking, like me and Reckington are walking around in the game, that's when I'll sneak a quick look over the chat screen. It's next to my game, so I can look and see what's being said. But actually overlaying the chat screen on top of the game, I just don't see it being a good idea to do. I know. Doesn't sound too fun, right? Also, some of you may know we still use a lot of Cam Twist and not a lot of OBS. The reason we don't use OBS that much is because of one reason. There's still a question of how to get some of the effects that we do with Cam Twist into into OBS. One of the main ones is the date and time stamping. I look for plugins or overlays or quick, easy ways to put the date and time in, like I do on the other one, like I do with the test card and all that, and that's what we do. But unfortunately enough, there isn't seem to be a way to easily do that. So for that reason, that's why we're still using CamTwist, even though CamTwist is an ancient program written back in the time when the Mac was still running High C, or was still running what was it? Snow Leopard. So it's an old program and it's been used for a long time, and it's been easy. Once I mastered it, I learned how to do it with the taskbars and features. I am trying to learn how to do this now with OBS. I am learning OBS as we go. Each day I learn something new. But finding a way to add the date and time into the program is still an issue. Even now, looking at this thing, we don't really see any way to add the date and time into this. Right now, I'm using OBS to upload this. But unfortunately, it brings another thing, which is when you're uploading video with OBS, is quality of video is really good. However, and you're only uploading at 1.4 megabits per second under ADSL, yeah, it takes a while to make a long video. Why aren't we using the phone? Well, we're not using the phone because one reason. My phone hasn't been working as good as it could be. And I think the phone is about ready to retire. I really do think that LG phone is reaching its age, It's ready to go out to pasture. I'm going to say that. I just don't see it being much more likely to be around much longer because it's just getting old. It does not have a lot of RAM in it. Everything is using the SD card, and it's just, you get the idea. So we're not really using the phone as much as we do for live streaming when we can avoid it. It's fine, but when you upload videos, I find the camera will crash and it will just go offline. So you talk about the concerns with the other camera on this thing. Oh, trust me, the other camera is the least of your problems. But yeah, it works. Okay. Now, World of Warcraft night tonight. Yes, at 10 o'clock. Yes, we will be live and World of Warcraft at 10 o'clock. Absolutely. Stimulus check news. As I said earlier, they're still basically ticking around. They're not getting anything done yet. There's no confirmed anything anywhere about the check. So Donald Trump is thinking he's going to have to do a Barack Obama and use a pen in his phone and basically get things done through an executive action, which may actually be necessary because it is a bit of a crisis for so many people. But let's talk about this real quick. If you, like me, and you're receiving an entitlement, and you're getting a lot of people on Social Security disability don't get even close to what I get. $800 to $900 is average for many. So, and this includes SSI people. I get, because my father's put me on as an disabled adult child, I get between my personal SSDI record in my father's, I get $1,316 a month. Gee, that's almost as much as the stimulus check, $1,200, and then 116. Okay, so yeah, it's still nice because it still makes it easier for me to have that extra money to get things done. But the whole point of the stimulus check, of course, is really it's important for those who are working because of the unemployment boost is now not in effect anymore. It expired on July 31st. So clearly, those who are not receiving unemployment boost are definitely going to be looking for help. Also, unless you are a business and you can prove that you have 50% loss of sales, you can't get PPP or EIDL. I mean, you can try the EIDL, you can try the PPP through SBA, which is available for side hustles too. So you can get that if you are a business that can prove without a shadow of a doubt that you had lost 50% of your income because of coronavirus. So that's a good thing. The money is there for you if you choose to use it. A lot of people don't even know that states themselves are offering programs for the emergencies. Money was allocated for the states for this purpose. A lot of state money has been unclaimed by a variety of reasons. Yeah, I know, it's my cat sticking his tail in the camera here. Come on, Rusty. Come on, don't block out the camera with your tail. Anyway. So anyway, the point is that if you are in state, your state may have a program for you. If you can look into it, it'll be good for you. And you still shed like crazy. Hurricane is it? Where is it? Well, it's coming up, guys. It's gonna become a Category 1 storm again. That's my cat doing that. He keeps covering the camera with his big tail. So unfortunately enough, it's gonna come up the eastern seaboard. It's for us in Connecticut, New England. It's gonna be a super soaker, if anything. So it's not gonna be a major hurricane event for us. It's just gonna be a super soaker. But of course, down by Florida and Georgia and South Carolina, and Virginia, it may be more serious. But for us, it's just gonna be primarily a super soaker. How's my knee doing? My knee's fine, actually. No worse than ever. Still locking on it. Today I had to drop my absentee ballot off in the mailbox by my bank, so I was walking a little further than I normally do, but that's okay, because it wasn't too bad. Just took my time, walked over there. Now, Patty asked me a question. She says, did you get into a fight because you look like you got black eyes? I'm like, no, I haven't gotten into a fight. At least not on real life. No, not to my knowledge. Of course, I play a lot of World of Warcraft, and yeah, my characters Vanya and Cudieras and Michelle Marie do get into fights and die lots of times. That they actually are a major part of the game for me is to learn how to improve my fighting ability. We have a couple projects that we do want to get done. Nothing major, but they're on my wish list. One of the first one has to do with my turntable record player. As some people suggested that putting in some sound insulation inside the turntable to help tone down the show speakers. Well, the person who gave me a turntable already disconnected the built-in speakers. So the question is, can I rehook the original speakers back up? Remember, it's portable record player. I want to be able to take my record player with me out in the field. And it has a carry handle, so I can do that. So yeah, I do want to be able to carry my record player, bring it on the porch, and the portable wall work. Or even there's certainly enough room inside putting a small couple rechargeable nickel metal hydride batteries and basically have it so I can play my record player on battery power as well, which is a great idea. I wouldn't use lithium ion because of the risk of explosions, but I'm going to say nickel metal hydrides would be a great choice for that circuit. Also, Luke Mayani has said right now, because of coronavirus, he's suggesting you hold off on looking for bargains on Macs because there isn't any. Because the resellers and the individuals are trying to get the most amount of bang for the prices of what they're selling them for. So you're going to be seeing more expensive deals. If you're really, really desperate to get a MacBook, that's fine, but you're going to be paying more money for it. The last thing is, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. Please do put a like in the like chart. It really helps because remember, YouTube's using the algorithm system now as a voting system. So the more likes a video has, the more likely it would be featured on featured video content, which is exactly what you want to see. And that's important for small fries, especially my channel, which only has 670 subs. We need those likes. We also need subscribers. Guys, we're 230 people short of getting 1,000 subs. That would give us a community tab, which would give us ability to cover news articles like this in text form. You wouldn't have to be just listening to me do a vlog. You would be able to read it instead. Or we could still do a vlog like we're doing now and still have a text option. Then we'll also be able to do polls. Polls can be useful because we can actually ask you questions like what you would like to see on the channel, what kind of programs, so what kind of content. So yeah, that's a great reason to look into that. So if you want to help the channel grow, please do like and subscribe, and of course share the videos with your friends. We need that. We need to get further out. I mean, we're competing with some major mega channels, and we're just a small little one, and we can use all the help we can get. As far as the sub for sub thing, I do sub to a lot of the new channels when they are show up as when I see their emails and their names in my say blank has subscribed to your channel, then I'll click on their channel and I'll sub to their channel. So yeah, I do that. That's what we do. It's easier that way. So as far as the stimulus goes, I'm going to let you know what's going to happen when I find out anything I don't know yet. What's going to happen, when it's going to happen, why it's going to happen. I don't know any of that. Okay? At this point. So all I know is TikTok, we're waiting on that. Oh! TikTok. Oh yes. What happened to TikTok? Are they going to be around or not? I don't know. I've actually heard some people say that TikTok is trying to save itself from a total ban in the U.S. Okay. The antitrust hearings against Google, Apple, and Facebook. What happened with that? Amazon? Well, I don't know. I haven't heard anything new about the antitrust meetings that a couple weeks ago. I don't have any information on that either. All I know is that one person I didn't see at the meeting is Microsoft. Why? Is Microsoft a major technical monopoly? Yeah. Why wasn't Microsoft there? Good question. Well, guys, I'm going to see you tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll go announce the show now so you can catch it. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.